hair. I feel like we both are turning into brunettes overnight.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's apathy. I don't want to go to the hair salon.
Same.
Yeah. I'm literally like, what can you do to it to where I have to come here once a year?
This is the exact conversation that I have been having.
Yes.
I cannot add another appointment.
Because you're a mama now.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm a mom now.
congratulations.
Too many appointments. Thank you.
She, 2?
She is 19 months.
Okay, she's almost 2. Okay.
Which now I understand. I used to be like, why do parents keep talking in months? Like, stop. But now I'm just like, she's 19 months and 4 days.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's a wild one. She's here. I flew in with her last night.
Oh, that's fun. Was it
that
good?
Was
the flight?
Fun.
Was that
no?
No.
Yeah. But we're here and she's happy and like, yeah.
So are you and your fiance, I heard that y'all are into football. Like you're into football, which I love because I got really into football. But are you into fantasy football?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How many fantasy teams are you on?
Oh my God, 1.
Okay. How much of that life does that? How much
lot.
life? A lot of life.
A lot of time.
You got to work, right?
Yes, and you have to keep changing it. It's a marriage.
It's a marriage, a lot of work. You find yourself looking down at your phone a lot, trying up in the morning.
That is literally all I'm looking at, or trail cams. Yeah.
So Tom, the love of my life, is on 10.
10 different fantasy.
10 fantasy teams. Do you understand what that means?
That means you don't talk much in the fall.
Oh my God, it's all I hear. And I love football.
Me too.
I don't love it that much.
But you know what's exciting? It does get you, this is what I love about fantasies, it gets you into other teams that you really I cared less about before. I also wanted to bring this up too, because I feel like the last time we were here, or maybe, but we were both like, oh, I could never get married again.
We were not in good places.
No, I'm in a great place now, but I still am like, I'm not getting married again. But like, yeah, but you 180'd. Yeah.
Well, you know,
yeah, look at you.
No, you know.
In a good way, in a good way. Because here's the thing, I don't mean, I get what you mean by, I don't mean like not fall in love. This is purely a business decision.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
No, and that's what makes it really hard.
Mama learned.
I understand.
Yeah.
I didn't ever think I would actually even be where I am today since where I was
like in love?
Yes.
Oh, I hope I find love.
And you will. I just meant like, I didn't see all this happening for myself. I never thought I would have kids.
Which is beautiful.
I know. I never thought I would meet the love of my life. I never thought he would propose to me. We never even, like he completely threw me. And I was like, oh my, there's our Giants jerseys, by the way.
Look at that
little baby Giants right there.
Oh my God, look at that. I just noticed the head.
I think that was something I added on Instagram. I don't know why that came up.
I was like, what kind of hat?
Yeah, it's not, I think it's a AI baby right there.
Okay.
I'm like, not sure.
So beautiful.
I know, but we're so lucky. It's, you know how it is. It's like timing and the right person, and every path is the path it's supposed to be. Yeah. But yeah, last time I was here, I did not see
I brought
this
it up
coming.
because I think it's a beautiful thing, because I don't think that there's not hope of finding love or whatever. I just am strictly like, nah, I'm good with getting married. But I think it's a beautiful thing for people to hear, because a lot of people go through breakups and you think you're gonna spend the rest of your life with someone, and it changes and hope gets kind of lost.
I know.
So it's nice for people to hear that and see that.
I know. And that's why at first I would get kind of like, because my path has been so rocky and because my life has been so in the public eye, so everyone has kind of seen my path, you get a little like, you almost feel like embarrassment a little bit, and it's like, oh, am I gonna do this? But I think I did for a moment, and then over the last 2 years too, I'm like, oh my gosh, my life has changed for the better. Like, I'm so proud of this, and life does go on, and you do find there is a plan laid out for you. You know,
it is harder in the it's hard in general, but it is hard when you've got you're under the microscope about it.
You just kind of live under, and I don't really. That's been my whole life. I honestly don't really know another way.
Oh, me since 19.
Yeah.
So,
hello.
Yeah.
You understand.
Yeah. We have something else in common. You love to send voice memos. I love this.
I love a voice memo.
Yeah, and people hate it. But I love it.
Love a voice memo.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I don't have to actually call you and
talk to you. No, it's a one-way relationship.
It's amazing. And I can talk and talk and talk. And by the way, you can listen to it when you feel like it.
Yeah, and
you don't have to listen to it right away.
Yeah.
My girlfriends and I call it podcasts. We'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I left you like a 9-minute podcast. I'm like, you've got like a 20-minute one coming at you. Like, we'll trade these ones back and forth. It helps the whole drive.
Yeah. No, and it's hard. It helps the whole drive.
It does.
It is, because it's hard to get stuck on the phone. I'm not a person that loves to just sit on the phone with someone for hours.
Either.
I think there's like a couple people in my life I actually do that with, but no, yeah, that's a hard thing to ask.
I don't really talk on the phone. I really just send voice memos constantly.
Oh my God, okay, we're accomplishing nothing. I'm sorry.
We need to do some
commercials.
Yeah,
we have someone in the audience to help us out.
Hi, Kayley. I kind of feel like we already have a connection, at least I do, to your character, Ava, and based on a true story, my name is also Ava. And I'm also obsessed with true crime. People might think it's weird, but I spend my mornings listening to a true crime podcast on my way to work. Stay here, Kelly has more with Kayley next.
Welcome back, we're Kaley Cuoco, and now we're going to look at season 2 of her show based on a true story. So tell us about what's going on, and I so relate.
A lot of drinking, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a baby now. It was kind of crazy because I obviously had just had my baby, and so a lot of our baby storylines was coming from
pregnant in the first season, I think, too.
Yep, pregnant first season. Not meant to be.
Yeah.
They wrote it in later.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's still obsessed with true crime, and it was wild. This was the first time in my entire career, and I've been doing this since I was like 5 years old, that I did scenes with an actual baby. I had never shot a scene with a baby. So what you would think would be, it was so, because you've got like the real mom like 5 feet away, and you're trying to act like the frazzled new moms. They're like whipping the baby around, but like real mom is right there, like off camera. And I'm like still like, oh my God, don't, you know, this is not my baby. Like it was like, but get the dialogue.
That's pressure.
Yes, and then if the baby wants to make a sound, you can't be like, you stepped on my line. You can't say that. They get to do what they want.
But man, if you have that as like an outtake, that's
Trust me,
great.
there's plenty of
Okay.
those. Yeah, it was like, this baby won't stop crying.
My moment.
Yeah. No, the babies were amazing, actually. But yeah, that was like a new experience. But they're still on this crazy journey with new motherhood, and there's a new killer. And if you watch the first season, you kind of know where we're at with Matt. And he's still in our family because now he's dating Ava's sister.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah, listen, this couple made a terrible decision a year ago or a season ago, whatever, and they're living in it. And now they have to deal with the consequences, and it's very real. And it's so fun.
I love it. So is it true that your little one actually inspired the second season a little bit?
I mean, yes, she inspired pretty much first season too, in the sense of being pregnant, because I was pregnant. But then all the storylines that we had this year, when I had her, and like all the stuff I was going through at home, and like I wanted to
because you're a first-time mom and you're doing it on the show for the first time. It's very like weird.
It was weird.
Parallel.
It was very parallel. In fact, there's a few scenes in season 2 where Ava's going out to the park to kind of trying to make friends with new moms.
Yeah.
And there's this park in LA, and I'm not making this up, where we didn't even have to add any background or extras because this very specific park has all these different groupings of moms.
Yeah.
So like on a Saturday, it's like the preppy moms, and then the kind of like next door moms, and then the social media moms, and they're like all at this
And then
park.
the unkempt moms that I go for.
Yes, unkempt mom, that was what I was
Hey, you look disheveled. We're gonna get along great.
So it kind of like worked for what she was going through. I have like mom friends now. Yeah. Right? Which is like,
some are like very cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a new world for me.
Yeah.
This is a world I'm still very new for me.
Yeah. Good. Buckle up.
Yeah, I know.
So what is Matilda into now? By the way, just the best name ever. That was my favorite childhood book.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I love Matilda.
Cute. She is into everything. You know, she loves airplanes, so she thought going on the plane was going to be the coolest thing in the world. I know. Look at this little face.
Oh my God.
Look at that face. She loves animals. She loves her dada. Oh boy. She's not happy at all.
She is the most beautiful baby.
Thank you.
Ever.
But let me tell you, she would push me into a burning fire to get to her dada. Dada, dada. Everything is dada.
That's cute.
They're very much in. I know, it's kind of amazing. And he would possibly push me into a flame to get to her too.
He's like, nope, she's mine.
It's really.
She's adorable.
Thank you.
Has Matilda seen any of your shows? Have you shown her? Just because I remember my kids started seeing my face on TV, and I think they thought that everyone's parent was on TV.
Oh, that's so
because they grew up
funny.
watching it. Yeah.
That's so cute. You know, Matilda's still pretty young. She's only 19 months, but we did, the Big Bang was on the other day, and I had it on the TV. And the song was on, the opening credits, and I was like, I wonder what she'll think. So I had the song, because she loves music. Anytime a song comes on, she dances. Wow. So like, maybe she'll dance to this. So it was on, and she looked up, and she started doing her shoulder thing. And then I was in the first scene, and I said, who is that? And she goes, Mama, and then just kept walking. Yeah. So she knew. I'm impressed. Yeah, she was like, saw it and moved on. But she's still a little young, so we'll have to see when she gets a little older, like what she thinks about it. But
yeah, it kind of warms in a weird way, because my kids were just like, how do I get in?
How do I get in?
Like, how do I get in there? How did you do that? They go behind it.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're also launching a dog toy line, which you love animals, so this tracks.
Oh, Norman, yes, we're a year old. I still can't believe it. Yeah, it definitely tracks. I've been wanting to do it for years.
Are these loud dog toys? Just curious.
No.
Okay.
There was a whole, no.
Yeah.
But most of it's a product line. So
Okay,
now we're doing like shampoos and supplements.
love.
And yeah, we have a supplement that just came out called Never Die. So
Yeah.
it's like those sort of, yeah, you'll love the names.
Never
You stink, those are for the breath. It's, yeah, stop itching.
Yeah.
It's all those sort of products. But yeah, the names were the most important to me.
Yeah.
You know,
You nailed it.
I thought so
Yeah.
too. Yeah, they wouldn't let me spell out the whole word for some reason.
It's
but I don't
funnier
know.
for some
right?
reason.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So the packaging is fantastic.
That's
but yeah, we're a
awesome.
year old, and the best part about it is every single purchase goes to animal rescue, and that was what meant the world
so
to me. And
cool.
it's named after my beloved dog Norman from years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted for him, and he's just gonna like live on forever.
Oh, a little legacy.
I know.
Yeah.
I
If you
know.
do make dog toys, please don't have them make so much noise in my house.
I think our toys don't make noise. now
Okay.
that I'm thinking
Some are
about it.
fine because it's exciting for them, but that excitement dies so
No.
quickly in my house. Yeah. You're gonna love this toy. You
Yeah.
won't want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Let's take it. See, it's just writing itself.
it's perfect.
Let's take another break.
Special
Season
episode.
2 of Based on a True Story is on Peacock. Check it out, everybody.